This video is going to explain the history, purpose, and my future goals of what I plan to do with a political science degree. Though I am not completely sure what I want to do with this degree, I know for certain I would like to work for the United States government. There are numerous possibilities with this type of study and many opportunities that will come with being a political scientist. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle is known as the father of political science. His expertise in different areas like biology, logic, rhetoric, and government all helped develop what he called the politics.
Politics is a term we use to describe how power is distributed in a government, and in the U.S. it basically describes the decisions about who holds office and how individuals and groups make those decisions. Following politics is a lot like following sports in that there's a winner and a loser, and people spend a lot of time predicting who will win and analyzing why the winner won and the loser lost. The outcome of an election.
According to the University of Washington, political science focuses on the theory and practice of government and politics at the local, state, national, and international level. Political theory focuses on the foundations of political communities and institutions. It also looks at how governmental institutions function, the different types of government, and how and why different societies look at government the way that they do. The belief of politics and political parties varied throughout our founding fathers. George Washington, for example, did not think it was beneficial for our country to be such divided, or to create any faction in the nation. The main purpose of the U.S. Constitution is to establish the basic rights of all American citizens and provide direction on how the government should work and function. The Founding Fathers laid out the framework for law and order and describes the roles of the government's federal judiciary, legislative, and executive branch. My biggest goals as a political science major is to run for public office, whether that be at the local, state, or even at the national level. We will now hear what the value of a political science major means to Madison Carpenter, a third-year student here at Ohio Northern University.
What is the value of your field to your nation? So our nation wouldn't be a nation if it wasn't for politics. So I would say that although stereotypically our field is frowned upon, people are usually like, oh, what are you going to do with a political science degree? But the answer is anything. You can come back and teach and educate other people on politics, or you can use that to maybe write books and do research that's very vital for future generations to use to know how to govern our country, as well as how to interact with other nations, because we're becoming more globalized and international relations are increasingly and ever becoming more important, especially the United States being a superpower. There's just so many reasons that political science is a super vital major, as well as all of the other majors we offer at Ohio Northern, but there's that special place that really no other major can fulfill.
We'll now hear from Dr. Ann Whitesell and her take on American politics.
I think political science, especially American politics, is important for everyone because we live in America, and you should know how government works, and you should know how you can inform government and make policy.
Professionals that run our country are here to inform, protect, and influence the people of their nation to ensure safety and trustworthiness. Political leaders and diplomats who conduct affairs require sound knowledge of political science in order to function accordingly. Here in the United States, we are ran as a democracy. We have a bicameral legislature and 3 branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judiciary branch. As a political science major, I plan to advocate, influence, and help my fellow American citizens be informed about their nation. Civic engagement is crucial in our country, and with that being, it is very important that we get involved and participate in our government. Civic participation is important, whether that be protesting like I did here, voting, calling your representatives, or volunteering for a campaign. All of these things help our country evolve and build onto better and bigger things. As you saw in the previous picture, I was protesting the pink tax here in Ohio, which taxes feminine products as luxury items. The tax was then repealed. Small acts of civic participation can go a long way, like in this case. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you learned something about the history and the purpose of a political science degree, and also how you can contribute to our country as a whole.